How to Draw Optimus Prime tutorial. Today the focus is on the arms and torso. I'm not going to spend time on the head, I'm just going to do a circle to kind of get the idea. I'll tell you what, I'm going to use a color for the lights. Head. And for his body, it's going to be you're going to use some perspective to be able to see. Let's have the vanishing point. One out here. The one, well, it's going to be off the page, but just kind of make it the edge of the page for convenience. His head down the middle. And now the top of his chest, from looking at him, you're going to see it kind of pops up just a little bit above his chin. So let's have the line drawn to the vanishing point on this side and to that side. Similarly, about see, a head and a half down should be where his glass ends on his chest. One head and a half, so that should be the bottom of the glass. See, and where the bumper is going to be, 1, 2, 3, and just a tiny bit will be the bottom of the bumper. But a head and a half over will be the edge of this, and it's going to be symmetrical on both sides. It's going to be symmetrical. It's redundant to say on both sides. See. Alright, I think with the we got the guidelines we need there. Draw a line down through the middle. And put in his windows, flat nose windows. And throw in the same at the other side. Alright, now on both his shoulders he's got a light. And the way I measure them out is I'll get the edge of the glass on one side, draw a line, draw one on the other side. On the left and right sides of each glass pane I'll draw a line. I'll find the middle of those lines and draw another line. Now between both these lines I'll draw a third and a fourth one. The third and the fourth one, which I'm marking in red, are going to symbolize where the lights go. So on this side, I'm going to have a circle, and just kind of line over. It's just like the lights on the top of the truck. It's all going to be the same size, just a little spread out. Usually you'll see the inside shadow of the window, so just kind of make an inner outline sort of deal here. I'll kind of shadow it to let you know which part it is. Now about right here, bring the waist down a little bit more. Or torso, actually. That is what I should be saying. And the front bit, it's about the same height as part of the window. Just going to get down to about here. And again, disclaimer, Optimus Prime style changes periodically. I might even go as far as to say from episode to episode. In fact, I think it does change from episode to episode almost. Or at least season to season. But yeah, they're different animators for different sequences, and they have different ways of doing it. Now he's got this strip that goes from about here. Tell you what, I think I went a little far on the perspective. I put the vanishing point a little bit high here. Let me even this out. So odds are we're going to be looking up at Optimus. We're not going to be looking straight at him. That being said, this would be a more realistic view. The vanishing point would be a lot lower than what I'd had it. I have this gray strip going around his chest on both sides. Then lastly, there's going to be the waist, which is, what's the thickness going to be? About the thickness of almost the window. It's about down to here. Now, the G1 show has 4 marks on his chest. In the middle, let's cut this in half, then in quarters, to symbolize where the middle piece is going to go. I'm going to use the color, it's going to be a lot clearer on camera. Half, then quarters, then 8ths, and cut it down the middle. Now I kind of got a guideline. Got kind of a rectangle-like thing coming in first. Takes out the majority of the space. And these two shapes, upside down triangle at the bottom and obscure quadrilateral on top. Alright, and that is going to be his front-on view.